and here are winning players. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out in the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
Now, here's Schroeder. Horford high post. Tatum against Collins. Tatum down low. And Capella sends it back. Hunter on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Young against Schroeder. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one drops.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Collins, following Jaylen Brown's three. Young passes to Capella.
There weren't any Swiss players in the NBA until just a few years ago. But now Capella and several guys from Switzerland making an impact in this league.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Young against Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. And there's the pass to Horford. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's why you have to consider Horford as one of the game's best bigs. His ability to finish through contact like he does there is what makes him so special.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Hunter finds Collins. Here's Young. Shoots over Schroeder. The Hawks again can't hit. The Celtics with the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Schroeder.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And the dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Smart with the ball. In the corner, Horford with it. It's stolen by Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's good from long range.
What an accomplished outside shooter Bogdanovich is. His range continues to expand over time.
Schroeder against Young. Outside, Horford. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Schroeder outside. No good again that time. Atlanta leading by 3. Young with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. From deep. Young, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. Oh, we see a lot of this now.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Schroeder against Young. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center.
Maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
The Hawks leading.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Outside Tatum. Into the lane.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
The future that Tatum has in this league is so bright. I mean, he's proven to have a great work ethic and desire to keep improving.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Young passes to Collins. Young inside, working on Horford, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Collins. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 times a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Horford dishes to Tatum. It's stolen by Capella. Lob pass to Capella. Young inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. Tries again. Shot's good from Young. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Schroeder outside. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly and he just lacks suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
To the wing on the left. Left block shot on the way. Shot by Collins, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Horford. Rebound, Atlanta.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Young taking his time here. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Schroeder against Young. Pulls from the top of the key. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
Now, look, it's never easy to stop Horford. I mean, mainly because he's so strong and able to shrug off the D.
It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Young against Schroeder. To the middle. Horford, no luck. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Here's Young, and he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 12 in the game.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Schroeder with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Tatum. Hunter grabs the miss. Young pass to Collins. It's stolen by Schroeder. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Trae Young.
Thanks very much.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. Tatum gets the bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Hurt down low, and Zhang gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Richardson, no luck. Hawks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
Outside Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Clock at 4. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Outside Williams. Passes to Jang and finished off by Jang.
Don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Kicks it out to Richardson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
First team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Richardson outside. Williams. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williams has got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Williams passes to Gallinari. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. That's short off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
For the tie, and Hernan Gomez with the lay-in.
Assist goes
Hernan
to
Gomez has got the game tied up here for the Celtics. 1:32 left to play in the third. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Jang.
And slick pass by Williams off the pick and roll, breaking up the D and just creating for his teammate.
Pass to Hernan Gomez and stolen by Jang. And now the fast break. Gallinari with the ball, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Williams trying to break free. No good from Hernan Gomez. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Williams looking around. Gallinari in the corner. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
The shot's good from Cantor.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams passes to Herder. From the line. Rebounded by the Celtics. Richardson right side. Over Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Lou Williams.
Well, that's just what Richardson can do. Solid scoring from all 3 levels. Very consistent as a coach.
The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so he hits both.
I mean, the ability of Richardson to instantly elevate your team's play is incredible. He can score, he can facilitate, whatever you need to succeed.
Williams for three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics up 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Boston, Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then there's Richardson, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. Herder, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. A stupendous finish in traffic. Pritchard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Outside Williams with the shot. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, high IQ basketball just values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Young with the ball. Kanter covering. And Young, here we go. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And Young comes over to help. Stolen by Collins to tie it up. Yep, it counts. Collins has got it all tied up now for Atlanta.
The play in transition from Collins is impressive. He gets down the court with such speed and then finishes it so strong.
Here's Richardson, and Capella sends it back. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Smart, and he converts the lane. And the Celtics lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game. They got the steal.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
A
Gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when the matters low.
Free throw good from Brown.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Schroeder outside. Takes a three. And they hit it back. Smart finds Tatum. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
Young inside. Started by Schroeder and stolen by Horford. In a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's Brown missing. Hunter dishes to Young. And Tatum pulls it down. It's stolen by Capella. And no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Brown against Bogdanovich. Outside, Horford. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hunter, the pass to Young. And it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now. It's thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. A narrow win under... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set.
Thanks so much, Brock.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allen. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. To the paint. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Here's Young. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. Oh, got a piece of it. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here are the Hawks. Outside Young. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Capella. Miami grabs the miss. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bogdanovich passes to Young. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And the lid comes off the basket. After 4 straight misses, they finally get one.
Just over a minute and a half in. Right side Tucker. Adebayo against Capella. Lowry left side. Shoots over Young. Miami, no good that time either.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Tucker. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Collins outside. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. Soft touch off the glass.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint. Getting by the defense into his shot.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Good work defensively by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. And here they come from deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick to Hunter. Capella, pass to Collins. Back to Capella. No luck on that one. Good D by Adebayo. It's stolen by Hunter. Capella with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Collins. And Tucker pulls it down.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Out to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Hits the trifecta.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Back to Lowry. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And Young, here we go. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got his second basket of the game.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on top. There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Young against Lowry. And they pick up 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Young. Pass to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Butler with a steal. And they're pushing it up. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Collins inside, working on Adebayo. Denied by Adebayo.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Capella against Butler. Adebayo with the rejection. Fast break Miami. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Butler from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Butler with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. And Adebayo slams it in.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now Young takes it inside, and Tucker pulls it down.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Young. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with it. And it's Young picking him up. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. From deep. And Kyle Lowry gets the 3. Lowry's got 10.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now Capella. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot to stop the run. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Outside Butler. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. The Heat rebound. Lowry outside. Butler with the ball. Now Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
A line change here for Miami. 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Young finds Capella. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Oh, it's stolen.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. The offensive rebound. Capella can't get it to go. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. In the first period, their biggest lead.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Strus, defended by Bogdanovich. Hero, no good. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Bogdanovich finds Collins.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
At the line for the Hawks.
And both free throws good for Collins.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Young. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Young. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Young against Lowry. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Lowry, the pass to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Young. Inside. Butler with a steal. And they're on the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Miami, no good that time either.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Lowry with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Dedmon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 1.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Collins outside. Driving to the basket. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Oladipo with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Edmond inside. Young's there. Pass to Morris. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Young, the pass to Collins. Now Capella. Back to Collins. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Oladipo with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Second team foul.
1:21 left in the third quarter here.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a fifth, that could be a problem.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Now at the line, Victor Oladipo. 2.
And Oladipo drops them both. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Young. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be heat ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's Denman. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Lou Williams.
Lou Williams. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Chang. And here's Herter. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Gallinari. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Oladipo against Williams. He takes it in, and Williams punches it home.
Good recognition by Lou. Sees a crack in the defense, has the speed to exploit it.
Here's Oladipo. He got a piece of it. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up by 5. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. To the inside. Out to Oladipo. Morris against Gallinari. Pass to Hero.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
And Reddish, here we go. Oh, a Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so they choose to intentionally foul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Tucker comes in for Morris. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Hero. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. Lowry with it. Guarded by Young. Baseline jumper. Collins with the rebound. And Atlanta shooting just 37% so far in this one. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. To the middle. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Capella. Here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Tries to break his ice. Adebayo with the rejection. Lowry outside. And again, the Heat missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Second shot opportunity. Collins right side. They get it again. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Bogdanovich into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Collins, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Butler finds Adebayo. Lowry right side. And the 10-footer finds the target. And the Heat lead by 5.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Young, the pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
To the paint. Here's Butler. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Inside. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. Not afraid of the moment, Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Back to Lowry. From downtown, Capella with a rebound. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor. That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Second
He
team
drops the
foul.
first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Collins, no good. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Thank you for that report. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Pass to Adebayo, and stolen by Tatum. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Here's Lowry to the inside. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Right side Horford, just 5 to shoot. Shoots it. Tatum's shot is off. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And it's Schroeder missing.
I'd say everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
That's his first personal foul.
Heat on offense. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Now here's Tucker. Defense is right there. Robinson passes to Tucker. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Horford finds Schroeder. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Lowry passes to Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game.
Make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him.
Second team foul.
Schroeder against Lowry. Inside, and stolen by Horford. Here's Smart, and the layup is good. Smart's got his second basket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. The baseline J off the mark.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Smart against Robinson. Smart misses.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. It's Schroeder with the drive. Butler with the steal. Down low. No good there. And the Celtics going the other way now. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Rebounded by Tucker.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Smart against Robinson. Smart passes to Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Robinson for 3, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Schroeder. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Shots good by Butler.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Schroeder with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Butler with the steal. And Lowry has it in the corner. Fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Horford in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Al Horford. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And a deep 3 from Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Butler with the steal. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Second chance shot. And the jumper is on the mark. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
So just reliable enough for the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. On the wing, Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That one good for 2.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Buries it down low. Morris has got his first points in this one.
Well, the thing about Markieff Morris, he does a terrific job converting inside.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. 1:15 left to play here in the half. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Hero from long range. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Oladipo outside. Dedmon's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Horford scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hero passes to Oladipo. 27 seconds left here in the second. From downtown. And Boston with the rebound.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Horford. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the layup. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it takes a lot to knock Al Horford off balance. He is incredible at keeping his concentration through contact.
So that'll be it for the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. In the first period, their biggest lead. Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. Here's Pritchard. Now recovering. Outside Williams. There's the pass to Pritchard. And it's off from three-point range.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
Outside for Robinson. Tucker dishes to Butler. Pass to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Butler finds Robinson. And the wing jumper offline. Boston trailing. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Tucker with the ball, working on Williams. And the shot is long. Celtics shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Kanter, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by...
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
On the wing, Williams. Butler against Cantor. And Cantor throws it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Pass to Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed and stolen by Richardson. A slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, you've got to be able to attack the rim off the perimeter. Josh Richardson sending a message with that dunk.
Lowry finds Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Outside Lowry. Over Williams. That one rolling around and rims out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Richardson outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Moves back up. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 8 points. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And they go to the intentional foul. And Miami going with the whole new group out there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
23 seconds left in the third. Oladipo outside. Another shot. The pass to Strus. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
To the inside, and stolen by Dedmon. There's Hero with the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 3. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Oladipo. No one near him. Pass to Strus. There's Hero with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Cantor. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the middle, here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. That's 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Heat. Tucker's got his fourth rebound in this one. Butler way outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Schroeder dishes to Horford.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
And Oladipo kicks to Lowry. Sinks the three-pointer. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for Miami.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Off the run. That one, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry from outside, and the Heat, another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brown against Butler. Brown, the pass to Smart. Knocks it loose. Butler with the steal. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. And now a 10-point Heat lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Brown against Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Back to Lowry from deep three-point range. Rebound Boston.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up top, Brown, defended by Butler. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Brown.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low, skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Butler feeling it out a bit, outside for Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Brown, right side. 6 feet out. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The kick out to Oladipo. Lowry passes to Butler. And stolen by Tatum.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Butler against Horford. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 7.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
If you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks, at shooting guard, and now, the starting.
Before we get going here.
Thanks, Brian.
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. Now Atlanta's starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at center. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. Young, the pass to Collins. A lot of star power in the front court between these teams. Chris, who is the best forward you ever played with?
Wow, when I think of forwards that I played with, I'd
definitely have to go to my man Pages or Howard. Page, small forwards or power forward, small forward. He could just do it all. But man, those two guys are special.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Young, the pass to Capella. Off the mark there with a three. Tatum with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And it's Smart missing. About a minute into this first quarter. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Here's Schroeder. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Sinks it from distance.
You got to get out. You got to get out. He's too good of an outside shooter to be allowed this much space.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Outside Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 5 points. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And Boston has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Pure from three-point range. He's got 7.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bogdanovich.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and sustained effort.
Schroeder against Young. Collins, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the inside. Hunter passes to Capella. Just 5 on the clock. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's over the line.
Now here's Smart. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Atlanta ball.
Young with it. Horford pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
You know, coming into the NBA, there was a question about Marcus's jump shot, but you knew he'd improve that.
Collins right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. Brown with the steal. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Collins outside. Pass to Hunter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta.
Both free throws good for Hunter.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Collins against Tatum. Pass to Horford. Capella with a block.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his length well.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Young. With 4 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hawks ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Young after the basket by Boston. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Horford. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And there it is for him.
And that's just experience. I mean, reading the defense perfectly. Just another day at the office for Big Al.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Smart finds Tatum. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. Man, good whistle there.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Now here's Tatum. 11 points in the game. Clock is at 3. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency It's been tremendous this season.
Yes, it's good. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Here's Tatum. Collins with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading. Hunter passes to Collins. He's off on the layup. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Schroeder. And they're on the break. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Young's got 11 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Down low. Here's Horford. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's speed. Horford's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. Defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
50 seconds left in the first half. And there's the lob. Tatum with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Horford against Capella. There's Tatum with the three. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella finds Young. Hunter up top. Pass to Young. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Oh, nice shot by Brown.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashes down the court for the high percentage shot.
Now here's Young. Shoots over Schroeder. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Looking at the Hawks.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Pritchard, stolen by Young. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the 3. They get it back. Capella, second chance effort. And there's the rejection.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making it.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Richardson. Here's Williams. And the 17-footer goes down. Williams has got his first basket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Herter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And he makes the first.
First team foul. Shooting for
good on both. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Richardson. And here's Cantor. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Richardson, the pass to Canner. And that one's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Herder. Back to Williams. Here's Jang, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And so it's Boston with it. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Here's Richardson. And the layup falls.
Looks like you're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside, Williams. Reddish on the wing. Inside. Here's Gallinari. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he sinks the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Pritchard, no good. Atlanta has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Reddish. Deflected! And they'll get another chance. Herder into the lane. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Well, the Celtics shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Outside Richardson. Back to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Canner. Jang pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Back to Hernan Gomez. Here's Canner. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Pass to Jang. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. It's hauled in by Herder.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
Here's Williams. After the basket by Boston. Up top, Gallinari. Williams defending. Pass to Herder. Back to Gallinari. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hernan Gomez with it. Can't get it to fall. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Peyton Pritchard, also Josh Richardson out there. Juan Hernan Gomez out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Boston trailing. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Pritchard. Lays it up and banks it in.
High IQ basketball from Richardson. Values the easy assist over a risky shot.
Now Williams. Pass to Gallinari. Reddish on the wing. And there's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Pritchard. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Pritchard. Lets the three fly. Richardson for three. Chang pulls it in. Outside Herder. Pass to Gallinari. To the middle. Here's Jang. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Coming onto the floor.
And here's Schroeder. It's Smart on the wing. And here's Tatum. Collins defending. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Young against Schroeder. A nice shot by Young. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Schroeder passes to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Hunter covering. Jacks up a three. Brown can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Smart against Collins. Launches it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shots good by Schroeder.
Energy. That's what Schroeder brings to your team, and you know the bench got fired up seeing that one.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Young with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Takes a three. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
Schroeder against Young. Pass to Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Atlanta's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Young. Collins passes to Young. Fires for 3. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Horford gets it to go.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Smart. Bogdanovich, no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Yeah! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A gigantic bucket. Brown stepping into the spotlight when that was going.
Now here's Young. Good. And he's at 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no letter. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Brown. Over Hunter. Brown can't hit. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Hunter passes to Young. From deep three-point range. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of the Atlanta skyline. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that 3-ball, Kevin.
Robinson misses, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Atlanta. Passes it to Hunter. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Collins. Hunter finds Young. No good on the triple. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here. Poked loose and stolen by Hunter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lowry for 3. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Got a piece of it. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Young. A solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Lowry kicks to Butler. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And he banks in the lane.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Young after the Heat pick up 2. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler, no good. The Hawks lead by 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins. It's good on the putback.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Left side, Butler. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Capella. And it's the Hawks' ball. Big stretch here going 10-2.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Lowry. After the made shot from John Collins. Now here's Butler. Over Hunter. Kept alive. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Young pass to Capella. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. Capella with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Heat trail by 10. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Lowry passes to Tucker. Butler deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Like the defensive effort from Young there, he gave it.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Tucker. Lots of room. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Trailing by 10. Now the pass to Butler. There's the triple. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Robinson up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Outside Lowry. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson finds Lowry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Now Collins. 8 points for him. Capella inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Fires the three. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
And a wide open look for Capella. Misses the three. The Heat trail by 12. Robinson for three. That shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires from deep. A putback. And the second chance effort by Hunter. Hunter's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Lowry kicks to Butler. From outside, off the mark.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Up top, Capella. Pass to Young. Hawks passing it around. From deep, Collins. Miami grabs the miss. Right side, Lowry. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
The Hawks leading by 12. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And what timing. Capella getting up there, capping that one off.
Pass to Lowry. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Lowry against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. That's a two from Butler. And that'll be two free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review.
And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They lead by 9 points. And that's a wrap with the third quarter approaching.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Miami, we've got Hero. Dwayne Dedman is out there with Morris. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Young. Morris passes to Hero. And he lays it straight in.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Alinari outside. He kicks it to Williams. Feeds it to Jang. It's stolen by Oladipo. And stolen by Jang with the putback.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 11-point game. Dishes it to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. Offline with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The Heat trail by 11. Out to Morris. The three. Second shot opportunity. The pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dedmon. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Williams against Oladipo. From deep. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Goes back up, and the shot goes in.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The Hawks leading by 9. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep, Gallinari, offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Bogdanovich looking around. Clock is at 3. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Morris dishes to Oladipo. Gallinari with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And they recover it. That shot off. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Oladipo. Basket good.
Well, Oladipo has good size, one of the bigger guards in the league, weighing 210, and that strength helps out.
To the right side. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Reddish the pass to Gallinari. The feed to Reddish. Back to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. Here's Jang. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The kick out to Oladipo. Williams with the steal. Here's Reddish. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat trail by 7. Oladipo with the ball. Morris outside. Hero passes to Oladipo. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't complete. And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Oladipo for 3. Can't connect.
And it's always great to see Gallo play that kind of defense, stepping up to the...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Herter, no good. The Heat trail by 9. And a deep 3 from Lowry. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. Here's Butler inside. Adebayo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Hunter. Kicks it to Capella. Young looking around. The dish to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Hunter. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami, and it's Butler with the jam.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
And here's Oladipo. He dishes it to Butler. Shoots over Capella. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. Now recovering. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. And the Hawks lead by 7. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
To the middle. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Tucker can't get it to go.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Young's shot is good.
Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Butler with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Lowry can't get it to go.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
He hits the second from the line. Here is Lowry. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Butler. Capella against Adebayo. To the inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Lowry.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot. And Bam does such a great job of it.
Young dishes to Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Lowry finds Butler. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oladipo finding his range now.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Butler against Hunter. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Unloads from 13. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
And so Butler nails both of them. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Young passes to Capella. Here's Herter, guarded by Oladipo. Young from deep 3-point range. Can't connect from long distance. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Oladipo with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Just 2 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lowry against Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
All right, Allie, thanks. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for Miami, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
We talk about Schroeder's toughness. Just shrugs off the hit and keeps on going.
Lowry to pass to Butler. Pass to Tucker. Butler on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Butler, good.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Back to Brown. Smart, left side. Over Adebayo. Offensive board. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here's Butler outside. Three-pointer. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Capable of connecting from deep. The defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with his jumper.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up.
Shooting for ball.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. That's good from Schroeder on the assist from Smart.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Driving in. Outside Robinson. Lets the three fly. Miami, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Can't connect from short range. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Pass to Butler. The three is up. Tucker with the ball. Horford pulls it in. Left side, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside for Butler. Pass to Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Butler against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Now Brown. Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 5.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Butler. He's got 5 to the left wing. Adebayo passes to Butler. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Horford. 29 seconds left in the first quarter here. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Robinson finds Lowry. And here's Tucker. Out to Lowry. From downtown. The shot no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
From the arc. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Schroeder. Misses the finger roll.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3. Butler's got 11.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates. you have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Wide open look. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 7 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Butler. And they call an illegal screen here. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Outside, Brown knocks down the long J. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Poor defense there. That's his bread and butter. You have to crowd him out on the perimeter.
Here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Horford covering. And there's a 3-second violation. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smart passes to Horford. Back to Smart. Back to Horford. Smart finds Horford. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. That shot off. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside, Brown. Over Butler. Brown can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say, I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. Back to Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Hero. An easy 2 on the layup.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Tatum. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Smart for 3. Schroeder against Oladipo. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Oladipo. Morris for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Count it. And now it's a 6-point Boston lead.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero with it. Defended by Smart. Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. Lets it go from deep. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Smart finds Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3. They get it back. Goes back up. They shoot again. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
He's off on the second. Here's Strus. For three, Oladipo. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first. That's all for now.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. And it's Tatum in at the power forward. Knocked away. Hernan Gomez with it. Picked up by Lowry. Hernan Gomez inside. Can't hit from in close. Miami trailing.
Boston foul.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
First team foul.
Here's Butler.
Checking into
to the inside.
Grant Williams.
And it's Kanter with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. Outside Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Robinson defending. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Hernan Gomez, no good. The Heat shooting about 41%. Lowry against Richardson. Outside Tucker. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Boston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Down low. Here's Kanter. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
90 seconds into the second half now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Inside. Here's Tucker. It's blocked. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Butler covering. Lowry against Williams. Pass to Kanter. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here he goes. And the shot's good.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Lowry brings the double team to the paint. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson with it. And it's Kanter picking him up. And here's Butler outside. The shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Over Butler. Hernan Gomez, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Pritchard. And he banks in the layup. Pritchard's got his first points in this one.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively. Discipline, and that's a beautiful pass.
Oladipo outside. The kick out to Morris. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Kanter. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Strus. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Canner, and he makes it.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Pass to Canner. Richardson with it. Count it. Good.
Josh Richardson.
And the Celtics lead by 7.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hero against Richardson. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Strus's shot is off. Hernan Gomez with it.
Foul. Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first. A big group substitution here for Miami.
Hernan Gomez.
So he can't get either to fall. He got it off in time. That one no good. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Kept alive. Horford with a steal. It's rebounded by Morris. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 7. Lowry uses the glass to finish the layup.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Outside, Brown. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Smart. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And Schroeder becoming a more consistent floor general out there.
Inside. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Morris against Tatum. Over Morris. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Oladipo. Smart passes to Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. And Oladipo with the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. That won't go either for Tatum.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Outside Schroeder. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is where the point guard position is going. Dennis able to manufacture points in critical moments.
Smart against Oladipo. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum. Good. And now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum passes to Brown. Outside Schroeder. Clock at 6. And down it goes. 2 points. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Again, the Heat misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Tatum against Butler. Outside Tatum. From deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Lowry, good.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry from behind the arc. Lowry with another miss. And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
you